Hey there, my name is Liz Duggar. Welcome to this online virtual event. I am an RFX Circle leader and Lexus earner in Rodan and Fields. I have been in the business 5.5 years. So, just to tell you a little bit about what made me decide to jump on board with Rodan and Fields, I have a marketing background. Know absolutely nothing about skincare. I chose marketing because I wanted to be behind the scenes versus in front of people. And I loved it. I had a great career, worked for great companies, and worked for incredible brands. I learned a lot about branding in my 10 plus year doing marketing. Um, when Rodan and Fields came across my radar, it was at a time in my life when I wasn't actively looking for anything, but I was having children and I wanted more time with them. And I saw this as a vehicle that could possibly provide me more time with my children. It was not, however, the skincare that attracted me, and that is really how most people get started because they try our phenomenal products and realize how transformative they are, and then they're like, holy crap, I could totally do this. But for me, it was the brand that attracted me. I thought to myself, wow, I have grown up watching these doctors market proactive through infomercials, radio commercials, kiosks in the mall, third party celebrities, Justin Bieber, Jessica Simpson, Adam Levine, Juliana Huff. And I just thought, oh my gosh, wow, this has to be too good to be true. Not only that, just the power of that brand and the credibility that came with it was a huge part of it for me. But the second part that was so big was that this was the anti-aging sector. So unlike Proactive, where you're just treating one thing, you're treating teenage acne, our product line, Rodan and Fields, treats the masses. So whoever you are walking around out there, you've got skin and you're aging, and you are going to fall into one of our 4 dermatological clinically proven regimens. And so I had a client at the time who dabbled in some anti-aging procedures on the side. He was a physician, and I just knew what a huge revenue stream that was for him. And I had done some research and realized that it was the fastest growing industry, and it still is. And I just thought this is a great marriage. So I jumped in. I will tell you, I really had no expectations. My ultimate goal was to be able to pick my daughter up from kindergarten when she started kindergarten. And I started this business when she was 3. I wanted to be able to pick her up. I didn't want her to go to after school care. So I started the business. Really, all you need is literally your cell phone and your Bluetooth. All we're doing is talking to people, texting people, and that's how I built my business alongside a full-time job. I was also pregnant at the time. I put in maybe 5 to 8, maybe 10 hours a week, sometimes more, sometimes none. It just depended on my workload and what was going on with the children. After a year and a half, I looked up and my Rodan and Fields paycheck had almost started to supersede my income that I was making with my marketing company. And I just felt like, wow, this is going to be much more lucrative for our family. And so I took another huge leap of faith and I shut down my marketing company. I was at that time ready to spend more time with my kids, and I was having so much fun with Rodan and Fields. We have a lot of fun in this business. And so for the past 3.5 years, I've just been doing Rodan and Fields. I now am making 8 times what I was making when my marketing company was at its peak. So clearly has been a great decision that I made. And I will just tell you that there's nothing special about me, not one thing. I'm just a Southern belle, country girl from Rockford, Tennessee. Grew up with a simple family, was not well connected. But I just feel like my gut told me this was going to be a huge thing, and it is. It's a huge thing. We're the number one anti-aging skincare regimen and premium acne regimen on in the United States right now, and that's huge. We've not even really gone global yet. We opened up Canada last year, which what we projected for Canada is 3 times larger than what we projected, which is huge. We're getting ready to open Australia. We'll open Japan after that. So, we're just really just skimming the surface, even here in the U.S. Less than 1% of the people here in the U.S. even know about the opportunity and the products that are just amazingly fantastic. So it's been a great ride. And my biggest recommendation to you would be, if you like people, and if you long for something more, maybe you need more friends, or maybe you need a third income because money is tight. Maybe you need a second income because you're a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home dad, or maybe you want something to do in your downtime. I have people on my team who are empty nesters. They're retired, but they don't want to go back into an hourly job, or they want something where they can call their own shots. And this is just the perfect fit for anybody. In my organization, we have almost 1,500 people. It ranges everywhere from stay-at-home moms, physicians, nurses, engineers, artists, you name it. I have a girl on my team, she's a herdsman, okay? She herds cattle, and she does Rodan fields on the side, and she makes great money, okay? Anybody can do this business, but you do have to like people. That's really the only prerequisite, because we're talking to people. That's all we do, is we talk to people. And so if you don't like people, this probably would not be for you. But if you like people, then jump on board with us. You have nothing to lose, but everything, absolutely everything to gain. Even my husband laughs. He's like, where can you go and partner with $1 billion brand for less than $1,000 and then have 60 days to be able to return it and get your money back? Nowhere. So again, you have no risk, absolutely no risk. The worst thing that's going to happen is you get incredible skin. Or if you're very determined and you're looking for something extra, and you start building this business, then you could end up where I am, which is I never thought that I would be where I am today with this business. It has already exceeded my wildest dreams and wildest expectations. So I hope that you join us, or I hope that you at least try our products, and it was a pleasure to tune in tonight. Good night.